So here we go, fatal four-way matchup for the NXT Women's Championship. First competitor to gain a pinfall or submission becomes the champion, so there's no advantage for the champion in this match.
That's right, Charlotte has a 25% chance of retaining her championship. But she did say on the pre-show, to them, it's a championship opportunity. To me, it's another chance to show I am the most dominant female in the game.
It's still going to be every woman for themselves, but you have to wonder if it might be wise to form an alliance in this match. Goes for it again.
There she goes.
She returns the favor there.
Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor.
That was just disrespectful.
Defenseless in the corner now. Charlotte's keeping the... This action is all over the place. That's fatal four-way rules. Anything goes. Every woman for herself for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, Charlotte's in big time trouble now.
Breaking down in a hurry on the outside. And wow, Charlotte sent into the LED boards. Oh, solid contact there.
For the first time tonight, Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. Here she goes. Here we go. Wow, what a sequence.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Oh, look at this. Elbow smash. Toss to the outside. A quick reversal by Bayley.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Suplex.
Now, a little bit of an alliance being formed here under fatal four-way rules.
Uh-oh. What in the world?
Oh, no!
Bayley launched into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Bayley's down.
That might be it for Bayley.
Double cover.
Yeah, but what does the official do here?
Sasha Banks reminding Becky, I made you.
Everybody fall in line to the boss.
Sasha jaw-jacking with Becky. Hey, oh, look out, Becky!
Exploder suplex. Sasha rolls to the outside. This could be huge for Becky.
Yeah, the boss in deep, deep trouble. Byron, Charlotte has the expectation of leaving this match the same way she came in, as the champion.
I think by now we can't argue with Charlotte. Look, she beat Natalya when no one thought she could. She pinned Paige when no one thought she could. And she's beaten each of tonight's challengers.
Don't forget, though, Saxton, Sasha knows what it takes to beat Charlotte. She's done it before.
I can't consider Sasha to have ever defeated Charlotte one-on-one. Sasha has just been an opportunist.
Well, if you believe that, you'll have to agree that this kind of match plays right into Sasha's wheelhouse.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move. Ooh-wee.
Nice body kick.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky. Nasty one right to the chest.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Hooked up and down.
The Jinoku driver.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
Ooh-wee.
Spinning kick to the gut. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
running clothesline.
Ooh, right down on the knee.
Chopping her legs down.
Knife edge chop. Ah, double knees from the boss.
Becky.
Could be nap time.
She does break out of it, but has the damage been done? Oh my God, a DDT! Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. This is not going to end well for Sasha Banks.
The boss trying to pull it out.
Boss time's over. Snapmare.
now inside the ring. What a punch! Oh,
Sasha and Charlotte trading rights. What a battle. What a match. The Boss bringing the fight to Charlotte.
Sasha on the move. Oh!
Right into Becky.
spear by Charlotte! And now squaring off with the Boss. Oh my God! Bayley to the face, and now Bayley and Charlotte are in the ring. Critical moment here. To the outside.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Everyone has one thing on their mind, and that is becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
It's anyone's game now.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Scoop slam. The champ's in trouble. The champ's in big trouble right now.
Someone needs to capitalize.
Popped up.
Meteora. A lot of history between all four of these women. Friendships torn and mortal enemies made. Emotions are running high.
And that's why I have to give the psychological advantage to Bayley now. Bayley has no friends in this matchup. That possibly makes it easier for her. It gives her a one-track mind to beat everyone.
Only you, Saxton, would think having no friends can be an advantage. Look, Bayley had a friend in Charlotte, but Bayley dropped the champ last week.
There's no friends in this match.
It's lonely at the top.
Ooh. There she goes. Stomping. Ouch. A quick reversal by Bayley.
Ooh-wee. Charlotte is keeping a very good tempo now, guys. She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
258 days ago, Charlotte.
And Bayley evades that one.
Charlotte sent into the post, shoulder first.
It is truly anyone's matchup at this point. Who can capitalize first? It looks like it might be the Boss.
Sasha's the only woman up on her feet right now.
Sasha Banks trying to seize the opportunity.
Oh, guys, I think it's
here we
coming.
go.
This is my favorite thing.
Cue it up, Boss.
Uh-oh.
Becky interferes.
Driven into the midsection of Charlotte.
I think this is where Sasha Banks does what she does best.
Sasha can't do this.
Of course she can. She's the Boss.
Boss time.
Double stack. Double knees.
What?
Just give the title to Banks already.
I think that's exactly what's about to happen, Graves.
It's hard to believe that Charlotte and Sasha once reigned atop NXT as best friends. Now Sasha Banks isn't.
The Boss will declare herself as the uncrowned women's champion, but there's no shortage of other competitors looking to take down NXT's Queen Bee.
Make no mistake. And that's becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
Let's hope she didn't have a big lunch.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Uh-oh. Next breaker.
Calf kick right on point.
Sasha Banks' plans seem to be falling apart.
Back in from the floor.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
Oh, neck breaker.
There it comes.
Ooh, perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. a straight forearm. Out of it in the corner.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Up and...
Oh, my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. Bankrupt.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
DDT.
Fight.
Oh,
Right to the back.
the champ to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Sasha may take this.
Yes, center of the ring. Charlotte's in trouble. This could be it. The Boss looking to win the championship. Becky driven into Bayley. Sasha back to the submission middle of the ring.
The torque on Charlotte's spine. She's got a tap.
This has got to be it. That is locked in.
What is Charlotte going to do? Is Charlotte going to tap, tap, tap?
Boss is trying everything she's got right now.
Charlotte trying to reach, trying to claw.
A look of desperation in the eyes of Charlotte.
Charlotte almost to the bottom rope. Can she get there?
Oh, no.
Sasha able to roll through. Shoulders down and Banks wins the title.
Wow.
I told you. I knew it was going to happen.
Here's your winner and new NXT Women's Champion, Sasha
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Great offense by Bayley.
Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, Dusty had an influence on the boss's career too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else. Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Bayley setting a very good pace now.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
And again!
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Running bulldog.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Sasha Banks sees a hole.
Yeah, but can she take advantage of this opening?
Up and down. What a slam.
Bayley on the offensive. Tattooed with a double axe handle.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Whoa.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And now it's Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, thought I had a heart attack there.
That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the show for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
Boom! Bayley
From the second rope.
Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off here because you're delusional. There is no way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game and doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up. While
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
The hunger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner. We are seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation. Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Boom! Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Sasha Banks showing everyone that it's boss time. And she's back in the ring now.
Watch out!
Bulldog.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Neck breaker. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Backbreaker.
Trampling the opposition.
Bayley looking impressive.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley went for the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
There is terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Greg. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee? Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no!
The steps.
This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing the challenger. Oh, God!
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble, and now what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
Oh, my God, she may have a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is. Oh, elbow to the face. Back in from the floor.
And Bayley evades that one.
Bayley on the offensive.
She's looking a bit out of it here. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Nice right hand.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Not what she was looking for. Thing of beauty from Sasha. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Banks delivering big-time offense.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Listen.
Monkey flip.
Uh-oh.
On the apron, what's Bayley looking for?
And down.
Ooh.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
The hugger has her in her sights.
Corner post baseball slide.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
But now can Bayley capitalize?
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Bayley has seen enough.
And Bayley hammering away.
In the corner is not a good spot to be.
Exploder suplex.
Ouch.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Double axe handle smash.
No hugs from Bayley here. She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley. Look at this. A quick reversal by Bayley. Oh, shin breaker. There's not a single person sitting in this arena. It's pain.
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her weight.
Back.
Banks rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
Reversal! What a reversal! What a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Oh, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
There it is! Bayley to Bayley! The title might change hands. Sasha Banks is in a...
And will this be it? I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Bayley is going up yet again. Look at this.
From up top, diving senton.
Man, this place is jumping.
Hurricanrana.
Stomping down.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
DDT.
Setting up for a neckbreaker. Bayley showing she's more than hugs.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Boom. Nice.
The Honorable One.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex.
Bayley's got it hooked.
Bayley to belly.
For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else, and you know what that means? It means she probably has some... something even more devastating to finish her off with.
This is going to be big, one way or the...
All the way for the...
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. And again, yet another counter. Scoop slam.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Uh-oh.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley. Whoa! Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Hurricanrana.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker. Going to the top, high risk.
All the way from the top rope. Big body splash.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. Hurricanrana.
The Honorable One. Nice suplex.
Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Not looking good, guys. And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. My God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa! Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense. Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly! We could have a new champion. That one happened.
This could do it. Bayley's done it. Bayley's done it. is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bayley. The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was willing to go through to achieve her dreams, to dethrone the boss.
So I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of not being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me right now?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look, I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
You'll hear the ring announcers say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
Skip Pilo here, bringing you all the action from the home field of the Memphis Sliders. I didn't expect to see Lita wrestle here tonight. I also didn't expect my 27-year-old twin sons to still be living with us. Sometimes life throws you some real curveballs.
Red's got quite the temper on her. Actually reminds me of Sliders manager Tex Phillips. Did you know Tex once threw a bat at a fan who was razzing him? That was the last time his dad was ever allowed at a game. True story. just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than the house fly. I've seen Red wrestle a few times, and she never disappoints. Unlike the new slider stew the stadium's serving up. Word of advice, unless you want your next bathroom trip to end in a rundown, I suggest you avoid it. If Red can pull off the win over a WWE Hall of Famer like Lita, I guarantee she'll be getting a call up to the bigs in no time. Be sure to get your picture taken with Memphis Sliders mascot Ribby. And just a friendly reminder, he's not made of actual meat, so please do not attempt to bite and or lick him. Sounds crazy, but happens all the time.
Good match, Red. I definitely knew Red's name after that night.
I was impressed Red was able to keep her composure and talk you into the match. Usually in those situations, she would lose her temper and go into hothead mode.
You're one to talk about keeping your composure after what you did that night.
Before my match, I have something very important I need to do. I've seen Ribby out here dancing with the kids all night, but I think I've got some pretty sweet moves myself, so how about Ribby and I find out who's better with the dance-off? All right, I'll go first. Hit me with some music. Okay, Ribby, top that. Okay, wait, I was holding back. Let me get another turn. Win the dance-off is on this list I have. I'm not crying. This was fixed. I demand a fair rematch.
Hey, no one wants to see any more of your terrible dance moves. What they want to see is me kicking your ass. I mean, what kind of stupid name is Trey anyway? I think a better name would be Crossword, because you enter the ring vertically and you leave horizontally. I mean, with a name like that, your parents must be the type of people who, when you look into their eyes, you see the back of their heads.
You can say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my parents.
What's the matter? You should be proud of them, because I heard they created more tragedies than Shakespeare.
Did you come out here to dust off every one of your dated one-liners? Or do you want to have a match?
Look, I'm just trying to entertain these people after your awful dancing. I mean, I've seen better moves in a blind chess match.
If you want to entertain them so bad, then how about we give them a match they weren't expecting?
Well, if you keep boring everyone, pretty soon we're going to have an empty arena match.
Along the lines of no DQ.
You know what? I'll take that, and I'll do you one better. I know you've only been in Memphis for about a year, but I think everyone will agree that's a year too long. So how about we make this a no DQ, loser leave town match? Come on, Crossword. What do you say?
It's fitting your last match in Memphis is going to be in a baseball stadium because you just made the biggest error of your life. Oh, come on. That was just as good, if not better, than one of his lame jokes. Oh, shut up, Ribby. After I send Lawler packing, I'm going to eat you for dinner.
All right, let's do this, Crossword. Crossword, crossword, crossword.
Kid Pilo here again with a huge matchup of WWE Hall of Famer and Memphis legend, Jerry the King Lawler, taking on up-and-comer Trey. I can't believe this is now a loser leaves town match. If Jerry Lawler ends up having to leave Memphis, the city's going into a deep depression, emotionally speaking. Economically speaking, we'd probably be all right. It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's finisher is. Honestly, I'm sure it's nowhere near as good as the pile driver. Supposed to be impartial, but Jerry the King Lawler is a hometown hero. Trey, if you somehow send the King packing, you might want to consider hitting the road too, for your own safety. Which reminds me, Slaughter Stadium is a safe space and will not tolerate And here is your winner, Jerry the King Lawler. He did it. He's not going anywhere. Yes!
the road, crossword. Crossword, crossword, crossword.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, but...
I know. I was too focused on doing something stupid like a dance-off when I should have been worrying about my match with Lawler. And I'm sorry I let King bait me into the loser leaves town stipulation.
Not so easy to control your temper all the time, is it?
It's just he was saying stuff about my parents and I lost my cool.
That's what Lawler does. He's made an entire career out of it. He had no idea you're adopted.
Good thing. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that.
Well, it's too bad. I was enjoying Memphis.
You're not staying? Your career shouldn't go off the rails because I got in over my head and lost a match.
If you go off the rails, I go off the rails. I'm with you through good and bad. We're a package deal.
Okay. Package deal. I deserve that. Well, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
Kid Pilo back again with an empty arena match, or in this case, an empty stadium, which is only about 30 fans shy of a typical Memphis Sliders game. Kid Pilo back again with an empty arena match, or in this case, an empty stadium, which is only about 30 fans shy of a typical Memphis Sliders game. King Lawler has had some of the most famous empty arena matches in history. This probably won't be one of them. You know, I just realized something. If the stadium is empty, who am I even talking to? That's weird, man. Lawler won't be able to rely on the home crowd advantage this time around, but if you ask me, I don't think he'll need it. It's so quiet here without a crowd that you can hear the scurrying about of the concession stand rats. Now, just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a housefly. This is one heck of a bonus match we're getting here tonight, folks. It just proves you never know what you're going to see at Memphis Slider Stadium. Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game, I still maintain they did a better job than the real ones. You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one time minor league Hall of Famer Turk Spitball Simpson pitched at the age of 93. He had to be removed from the field by security on account he escaped from his nursing home.
After I lost to Jerry the King Lawler and we were forced to leave Memphis, Red and I hit the road. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
That's it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think L.A. was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career. We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.